Hello, I'm William. Today I would like to introduce a term esports for you to understand the video game in the present society. I believe most of you think video game will affect your children's schoolwork and grades. But if your child has that talent on games, it is an option to become an esports pro player. Let's try to find the difference in those two pictures. Think familiar? Then guess the match in those two pictures. The right is Warriors NBA match, and the left is a World Championship by a name called League of Legends. This is how esports looks like in the present society, just as professional as classic sports. Now let's see the definition of esports. To have a brief image about what exactly it is. Based on the definition, not every game can be considered as esports. There are several requirements for the games, competitive and attractive to the audience. Here are some facts about esports in the recent years. Based on these facts, we can find that, first, esports is accepted as a term of sports more and more widely by people and organizations. Therefore, you can think a sports player just as an athlete. Second, not everyone can be an esports pro player. Despite the gift, you need to keep training on games over 10 hours per day, keep your body healthy and fit thus to be able to concentrate fully during the match. If your child wants to be an esports pro player, tell them the difficulties they need to overcome. Esports is not only about gaming. I believe some parents are also worried about the salary as an esports pro player. Here are the top 10 salary of esports pro players in 2018. As you can see, money is not a problem, and you can even earn more than a white collar if you win the champion in the tournament. Besides, the esports club also will sell personal products for the fans like t-shirts, device, and daily use objects. Players can also earn profits from those sales. Next, let's see the social status of the esports pro players. You can find that famous pro players have thousands of followers on their social media accounts. Many players respect them just like those athletes, for example, NBA players. Moreover, more and more universities in the United States provide a scholarship for esports pro players. Here is the list of the scholarship for esports program in NA University. So the education problem is also solved in the present years. If you are worried the retired life for esports pro players, here are the strategies that fit most players. Streaming. In the recent years, streaming is the most popular media to present games and attract audience. Also huge profit in this field. Usually a pro player can receive hundreds of subscribers per day, and each can give streamer $5. Besides, some audience even donate to their favorite streamers, and the amount of money is unlimited, less than $10 or even more than 1,000. There's no need to worry about the retire life at all. Conclusion: I hope this video can help you to understand what is esports exactly and leave the bias on video games. Thanks for your